Hi, my name is Lucy Moth, and I'm celebrating 5 years of drag. So, to celebrate my 5 years in drag, we have compiled a number of pictures throughout my 5 years, and I'm going to be reacting to them and giving stories or how the piece was created, and just really celebrating the journey that has been these past 5 years. All right, let's do this. Picture number one. Okay, so this is the first time I ever was really put into like a full beat and had hair on. And I didn't do my own makeup. Pretzel Rach did my makeup, and I felt so beautiful. Just the nude glam eye. It was just like old Hollywood, and I feel like I really was like it came alive at that point and was such like just a nice moment for our friendship. She was born. Clock it. Okay, this was not the first time I went out. So I have started performing in drag. That is what I count as my 5 years. But before then, there was a couple of years of experimentation, a couple of productions here and there. But my 5 year drag anniversary is based off of the first time I performed because I feel like that's really what drag is all about, and I shine on the stage, so that's where we count it. This was so much fun. This was Pride, and we got an Airbnb. And I think that I did my own face for this. I'm pretty sure. Definitely needed some more contour, some more blush. She's a little washed out, but we're learning. Yeah, I love it. And such a fun night for the most part. Some lore there. We won't dive into that. We're gonna move forward. Wow. Okay. This is definitely one of my favorites. I love this look. I don't know where I pulled this from, but I love this eye. Obviously, it's a tribute to Moth. And I love this look. I actually have a painting of it. My friend Andrew got this gorgeous picture of me made by a friend Laura, and it was a birthday present, I believe. But this is one of like my favorite looks, and I keep it in my room, and I think it's just a iconic Lucy moment in time. Love. Okay. This was such a fun moment. This is one of your first creations for me. And you know what? It's a process to where we are now with our creations. This is obviously a recreation of Ariana's look from the Sweetener tour. I believe it's Versace, maybe. But I love this look. I was so obsessed with it, and we like worked with what we had, and we made it work.
And always at your parents' house.
Yes, always at my parents' house. Thank you, mom and dad, for supporting my drag and letting me use your house for photo shoots and video shoots. I did this shoot with my sister Emily, who was my Gaga for the day. Such a gag that I let someone else be Gaga for a moment. But it was just such a nice moment, and it was like I think I posted it around Pride, and it just was like I felt so pretty in this. So this was a good moment. This was also part of Lookaween, and we did a Cinderella shoot. I was Cinderella, Rachel was my fairy godmother. We'll put a little clip below. And we built this beautiful carriage made out of cardboard. Obviously, we were cardboard queens. And there was no way to transport it to where we were doing the shoot at Rachel's parents' house other than putting it on top of the roof and like holding it with our hands to make sure it didn't blow away. I don't know how we did it, but we did it, and it was so fierce and so much fun. Slow. There was so much that went into the shoot. Oh yeah, I figured we'd have a picture here. I love this dress. Rachel also put this together for me. I felt so beautiful. It was so much fun. It was such a nice summer night. Rachel's dad was like on the ground helping us get the right fog. It just was such a nice moment for sure. And the look, of course, that this beautiful dress that I have created is based off of this OG dress, which is so stunning. I feel like this is signature me. It's Maryland, it's old Hollywood. Rachel created this cool bow out of foam, and I just wanted to pay homage to this OG look. It is so special to me. I still have this dress, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. And it just was just such a moment. When you see the videos, you can see how happy I am, and this is like what I'm meant to be doing. And it was just like such a nice night for me and my friends, and I'll never forget it ever. This is like top 5 Lucy looks 100%. This was for the Queen a competition that I did, and I won. And yes, the theme of the runway that week was mermaid or something along those lines. And so I was like, I just had this idea of an anglerfish eating me. And my friend Sue Real made the anglerfish for me. And I was like, this is such a moment. This needs the right shot. And the day that we went to the beach, there was a storm rolling in. Like, it was just everything worked out perfectly. And I love this look so much. Definitely top 5 shoots, no question. Okay. I have this is I feel like I can't have a top 5. This is definitely a top 10. This was inspired by Prima Love. She is a New York based queen, and she did this awesome shoot of like a monster under the bed moment. And so I was inspired by it. This definitely was a first like sewing feat for me, and this is completely made out of comforters. I definitely was very proud of how this came out, and this was a different circus that we went to get the shot because it had to be the right moment. And I love this hair too. I just feel like it really came together, and obviously was inspired. It had like string lights underneath the whole thing, so it lit up as well. But I love this look. Love, love, love.
Oh, there she is.
This is the moment. This is probably my favorite picture of me in drag, especially the solo shot of me with the spikes. This is Mike Rioche, someone who I've worked with on numerous projects, and he did such a great job on the shot. He gave exactly what I asked for, and I love the shot. This is a recreation of Gaga's Vegas look. I love this shot. This is my headshot. This is when I won Miss Crimson Moon. I love this dress. I did not think I was going to win this evening. It was kind of like a little bit of a last minute decision to do the prelim, and I hadn't really been there a ton. I didn't really know the queens, but I was like, let me just go for it. And I did, and I won every single category. Let's clock that. And it just was fun. I had such a great night, and it was like just the precursor to the just the home I have at Crimson Moon now, and I love this moment. This is such a nice moment. This was our first like real official line of um clothing for House of Moth Creations. We had done like a couple of things before, like make ready things, but this was like, I want specific models. I wanted to really showcase my friends and entertainers that I loved. And, we designed all of these looks and they came together. And this one that I'm wearing was my first look from Scene Queen, a competition that I competed in. And I love this. It's so colorful, so fun. Just like a nice day. Shot by Tyler Ryan, one of our good friends of the House of Moth. And I love this shoot so much. This was from our first year that we did Mixed Cabaret Pride. We did a little duet moment of Let Me Be Your Star right before crowning. And it was such a nice moment. We had no idea what this pageant would turn into. We had no idea the kind of crowd we were going to get. We ended up being like oversold. The place was like completely packed. And it was just such a nice moment to add Miss Asia Monroe, who won that night, to our family and now has continued to create a legacy. And we're coming up on our 3rd year of putting this together, and I cannot wait to see who's next. This.
You can skip it if you want.
No, it's okay. It should be in here. I didn't know that this photo existed. I probably asked for it to be deleted. This was from the unconventional materials week of Scene Queen. I just really struggled. I could not put together what I wanted to do. And this is like actual glass that is on my body. It's supposed to be like a theater ghost that is haunting a theater in the apocalypse. My headpiece was ripped off of my head by something hanging from the ceiling. Like, this was just not a good night. I was saved from elimination that night by Elias. Thank you so much. Forever grateful. And this was thrown in the trash as soon as
before we left the building.
Before we left the building. Yeah. This is Latonga's favorite picture of me. I believe I was given a shot. I think this was our Slut Pop show, which was a hit. So much fun. I love this look. This is rhinestoned by Morgan. Does not do it justice at all. But this was truly a moment, and Latonga loves to send this to me all the time. I love this picture, and doing a shot with my sisters Buttercup and Stephanie. So this is definitely a moment. And my earring fell off. This is, I gotta put it in the top 10. This is a recreation of Lady Gaga's look from the Chromatica Ball. And the actual designer of the original design actually like DM'd me and commented on my post and was like so appreciative that I recreated the look. This is what I wore for the finale of Scene Queen. I was eliminated at that point, but I just wanted to go and like serve a look. And I kind of had this in my head for a long time that I wanted to do something like this. And I was super proud of this, how I put it together, especially the design and the cutouts and everything. This was definitely a big moment for my sewing journey. And the headpiece, oh my god, so much fun. This is also one of my favorite looks. This is an homage to Dirty Martini, who is one of my favorite burlesquers. She inspires me all the time. This look was created by Mark Santiago. It has a built-in corset and the ombre of the gloves, and just like the work is just stunning. And this hat too. I mean, I love a big hat. And this was I used it for the opening number of Mixed Cabaret Pride that we did last year when we did For the Gays. And I just love this look. I love, love, love this look. Very cunty. This is probably my most proud piece. It was such a labor of love. It took me weeks to put together with the help of Miss Pretzel Rach. But I love this gown. I feel so beautiful. Hair is by Drag by Cherial. Miss Stephanie Steele let me borrow the jewelry, and this is my evening gown for Miss Gay Wilmington. And I will wear this dress for eternity. I love it so much. I think the beading is so cool. I just am so proud of where my drag journey has started and where it's come to. And I love this look. This is just, I believe, an amalgamation of me and my drag and how far I've come. Well, this is 5 years of drag with Lucy Moth. There will be 5 more, 10 more, 15 more until I'm tired of doing it, and then I'll stop. But this is just the beginning. I'm so proud. I'm so thankful to all the people who have helped me along the way, who have supported me, and always pushed me to be the best that I can. And this is just the beginning. I can't wait to show you more. Signing off, Miss Lucy Moth.